Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of Imperator Rome, where legions march, dynasties rise, and power shifts faster than you can say Senatus Populus Romanus. If you love ancient strategy, hit that subscribe and let's get started. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's continue the rise of Rome, or Rome Reborn. In the last episode, we were dealing with some internal issues and consolidation of the new territory that we acquired in our last conflict with Etruria. And also, we began to approach the Greek city-states that we have here in southern, what it is now Italy, or in the southern part of the peninsula. So we approach each one of them, and I think most of them decided to decline to join as a subject. So in this episode, what we are going to do is to go to war. Okay? We're going to war with all these city-states, Greek city-states, that are in the Italian peninsula, that it is ours, of course. It has to be ours. So yes, that's the plan for today's episode. And we'll see, guys, very important, we'll see how Epirus deals with all that, with our expansion. And we'll see how eventually the conflict evolves into, But let's not get ahead of ourselves, and let's get started. I think one thing we need to do before continuing with the episode is to take care of this, I think, fort overdose that we have here in Sardinia. We have 3 forts where we actually only need 1. And I am going to choose the one here in Lugidonis. So let's take care of this. Let's erase this fort. Nice. And let's erase this other fort. Nice. So yes, I think we are much better now. With this fort over here, we are blocking everyone trying to enter and to continue any invasion from here and also from here. And also, if you want to go from here to the other side, you will need to siege this fort. So that's why I chose that one. And I think that the rest is okay. Yes, we have one over here. Okay. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Okay, let's unpause. Let's continue with the game. One thing that I will do is, actually, before... Let's see, Elea is right now in an alliance with Hipponion. Okay, Hipponion is right here. So these two are working together. Let's see Heraclea. Okay, they are a feudatory of Epirus. Okay, Epirus is over here, by the way. And I think that is something that sooner or later we're going to have to address. Tarentum, I think Tarentum, he's also a feudatory of Epirus. And Metapontum, also a feudatory of Epirus. I think Epirus basically, with the exception of Elea and Hipponion, I think they are everywhere. Let's see Thuria. Thuria is... we could invade... No, but I'm going after Elea. Because Sipontum, yeah, they are also a feudatory of Epirus. So, first thing first, guys. Let's bring this fleet over here. We'll try to blockade this port. Well, no, we will be blockading this port. So that's very nice. Okay. We can choose a new martial perk. Let's see. Okay, we have only this one available. Loyalty and respect. We will gain, the family will gain 50 prestige. Right now it's at 234, and our consul will gain 10 popularity. Okay, yes, completed. Okay. Nice, very nice. Okay, this guy is very wealthy. Can we do anything with that gold? No. Yeah, I mean, let's sponsor games. Where can we sponsor games? Let's sponsor games in maybe Canusium. Yes. Let's sponsor another game here. I think it's gonna be good for the pop's happiness, you know? We'll see. We will see. View pop's info. Yeah. I think another thing we need to deal with is we have a trade route available, and I'm seeing I'm not importing iron, and iron is very important because that allows us to produce heavy infantry from this province. So yeah, okay. I don't think we have another one that is in need of 3 of 3, 3 of 3, 5 of 5, 1 of 1. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, let's continue. Now that the fleet is arriving here, I think what we are going to do is to raise our levies. Yeah, we will raise all levies. Okay, and now we will bring them to, I think is the only city that we will not get attrition, which is, yeah, Neapolis. We will get this cohort over here to Neapolis, and we will get the northern army, which is only 2,000 men, but we will bring them here too. Okay. So let's wait a couple of days until the armies are actually there. What happens if I declare war? Who will join? Only Hipponion. Okay. But if we go to war with, for example, Sipontum, we will go to war with, yes, and we don't have a casus belli. But we do have a casus belli with Elea. And Thuria? Do we have a casus belli? No, without casus belli. Okay. Troubling developments, guys. Recently we have seen that our tribune of the people, Publius and Sophos, as well as those under his charge, have been doing a disappointing job. Too bad. It seems people having issues with them keep reporting back to us how difficult they are to work with. When talking to the man, he claims it is simply a matter of bureaucracy being difficult, and that the funds for this office has been lacking lately. He makes sure to mention repeatedly that it would most likely work out if only they were given more funds to work with. I know he is not corrupt, since he's our first consul, if you remember. He ruled the first 5 years. I think, well, he's now 64 years old, but he's not corrupt. He's zero corruption. So I believe him. So that's why I'm gonna, although we will be gaining 5 corruption, and we already have 20 as a consul, I think it would be good. Yeah, I think it would be good. And we will make Publius more loyal to us. He's only 53 loyal, so yes. Are you happy, Publius? I can tell you are. Our fleet keeps growing, which is great. Remember that we are building, from our last episode, 5 new ships. By the way, guys, if you enjoy this kind of content, grand strategy games, please subscribe so I can keep you posted on the news that we are going to have in the next couple of days and weeks. Okay, remember, here you will find a series not only with Imperator Rome, which is this one, but also with Crusader Kings 3, Europa Universalis 4, and Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, and soon I will be starting a new series with Europa Universalis 4 playing with the Meon Taxis mod, which is the closest thing we have available right now to Europa Universalis 5 that hopefully will be coming out by the end of the year. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And yes, if you like that kind of content, please do subscribe. Okay, so we have a new Oratory advance. This is very good. We get a plus 0.5% country civilization level. That's very good. Okay, Oratory is over here. I think what we are going to get is Humane Conduct, that it was pending, and it will give us +1 diplomatic reputation. That will make easier for us to make diplomacy with other nations and communicate and get deals for us. So yes, let's get that. That would be very good for us. So if you go right now, you go to our screen, diplomacy screen of Rome, you will see that we have +1 diplomatic reputation, which is giving us a decrease in our aggressive expansion decay, more integration speed. That is very good. We are integrating, I think so. We are integrating Marsia? Okay, yes, let's start integration. Do you wish to fully integrate the Italic local power of Marsia? There will no longer be another nation on the map, but instead ruled directly by our local governors, who will keep the population in check. It will take until the January 1st, 468, so 3 years, to fully integrate the Italic local power of Marsia. Yes, okay. Okay, so we will be integrating Marsia, by the way. That's great. So right now we have 20,000 men ready for battle. That's great. How are we going to do this? Let's get this split in half and let's position one army here, okay? We will go there, and also we will get the other half over here to get in our ships, and we will disembark in Hipponion over here, okay? So let's try to do this the right way. Let's take care of our military logistics first and declare war afterwards, okay? So we're coming. Once they arrive, we will attach them. We'll embark the army, and we will take the navy to here, open seas. Now it's the time. Let's declare war with or on Elea and Hipponion, of course. War is declared. Elea using war goal take Lucania. Yes. Guys, let's get in here, and you guys, let's get in here, okay? Okay, this war is going to be in our favor. We stack wiped 2,000 troops. That is very good, guys. The Nubian major power of Kush requests wine. Yes, of course, you can have our wine. I think a lot of trade routes got cancelled after we declare war with both Elea and Hipponion. I think we will be able to stack wipe this army too. Intervention. Okay, this is what I was talking to you about. Okay, we stack wiped the 2,000 troops from Hipponion. That is very good, guys. We're doing well. Enemy captured. Okay. Intervention. Envoys from Epirus have descended on the courts of Italia, from the pettiest chief to the most plump archon, to decry our aggression against the Greek city-states of the peninsula. The debate was marked by the display of a man named Meton, who under the disguise of a drunken farce declared to all, "Take pleasure in your freedom now, Tarentines, for things will change under the Epirote yoke." So, Epirus, Timaeus, yes, this is Epirus, and this is Elea. Bayares, we will crush them. Rome is added to the First Roman-Elean War. What will happen here is Now things changed, guys. We are at war with Hipponion, so we can continue sieging this army. But we are not at war anymore with Elea. So we can actually, let's move these guys over here, and let's move these guys. Who are we at war with first? We are at war with Hipponion and Epirus. So I think we can handle that. Why is that? They only have 16 ships, we have 31. We may have to invade Epirus, and let's wait and see how Syracuse thinks about this. Okay? So let's take these guys to our city, Invadium, and let's make these guys join them. Okay? So we changed one of our targets, guys. We are not attacking Elea anymore, but we are attacking, let me check, because this changes all the time. Hipponion and Epirus, okay. No, soup for peace, no thank you. Martial advances, nice. We have a little bit more morale of navies and armies, but also greater costs. Okay, so I think we can get an additional discipline. Yes, that would be very good. Yes, professional training. This will give us additional discipline. Okay, experience decay, less experience decay, and also we will be able to sanction a law for raising a legion in the capital region can now be enacted. So let's get that professional training. We have more discipline, which is very important, guys, for our troops. When you go to battle, discipline is one of the most important things that affects the result of a battle. Okay, let's see if our partners can. Okay, they have 2,000 troops over here. Yes, let's make them wait here. Let's wait for the month tick because we need more morale. We need more morale. It's a 52%. It's very low. I don't know why. Maybe because they were exiled. Maybe that's why. Let's wait for the month tick. I still have a very low morale. Okay, we already took this territory. Let's see if we have additional. No, it's only the two of them. Okay. We have 18 war goal. Sorry. Are they going to attack us? Locally. Are we at war with Lockery? Oh no, they are at war with Hipponion. No, guys, I'm sorry, but you're late. I am already here and sieging this. So thank you, but no thank you. We have an election soon, guys. Our consul will change. Gaius Junius Bubulgus will not be the consul of Rome anymore. Are they getting attrition? No. Yes, they are getting attrition. Over here, they are not getting attrition anymore. So yes, let's get there. Oh, we are very close to winning this siege. Let's make sure that we are controlling the siege. Okay, wealthy patron. The city of Ostia, over here, Ostia, where we have our main port, has been often overlooked by the wealthy patrons of our capital. Today, however, Aulus Cornelius has offered to spend a sizable quantity of his wealth on constructing a grand temple to one of the great gods. He has requested our permission before he embarks upon construction. Thank you, Aulus. You are our vulnerarius. Okay. What do we say? We say very well. And he will gain a little bit of popularity that he actually has almost none. He will lose 200 gold. He will gain the trade Pius. And the territory of Ostia gains a library. They currently don't have a library. Nice. This is a very good option. He is the one spending the money. And he has 2,300 gold. So I think very well. That's a very good option. This one, No, the only thing that we gain is 2 slaves, which I really don't care that much about. And this one, no, it's very well, guys. Very well. Thank you very much, Aulus. That's a very important thing, to have our people and the government investing in our nation, Republic, to be more precise. Okay, so Gaius Junius Bubulcus, the sacking of Hipponion. Okay, we won the siege. This means that we won the siege, guys, and we can let the Ludo be gentle because it's inside the Italian peninsula, and as you know, this is going to be our territory, so we want to be gentle. So let's gain 22 gold, which is not that much, but it is what it is. Okay, so now we won the siege of Hipponion, and we have a 27 war gold. So yes, that's interesting. So what do we do now? We have a disloyal character, by the way. Oh, because, yeah, I know. Oh, the Hipponian fleet is going to be a massacre. Yeah. Okay, destroyed basically the 3 ships that they had. Okay. And we captured an enemy. Let's check, before unpausing, let's check. We have a plus 30 war score. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, I was saying, let's go to the imprisoned characters. Okay, we have a couple of imprisoned characters. Let's see, can we banish, execute, flog, release, make rival, sell into slavery? Can we sell Rita into slavery? 34 years old. Yeah, let's see how... Oh, we gain tyranny, and we will be gaining only 6.50. That's not that much. Appiaia, 30 years old. Can we sell her? Okay, we will be gaining 15 gold, which is almost more than half of what we earned from the siege, from winning the siege. This guy, no, I can only flog or release prisoners, so he's an admiral. That's nice. Oh, but I can only, yeah. I'm sorry for Appiaia, but I'm going to sell her into slavery. Yes. We are gaining a little bit of tyranny, but as you can see, it will go away very fast. Yes, will disappear forever. Okay. And escaping prison. He wants to escape. Oh, look at that. She's content in life, being imprisoned. Okay. Interesting. I think that's all I can do. Let me know in the comments if you've done anything differently. Maybe that's something that we should consider the next time. So let me check what is Syracuse doing right now. They are at war with Hipponion. Okay. But Hipponion is already sieged by the Roman Republic. Let's bring everyone over here. Okay, we have a new ruler, guys. Quintus Fabius Rullianus. A new consul. Okay? The Boni are now in control of the Senate. That will cost us a little bit of... already costed us a little bit of stability, okay? But we have a 56 stability. That's very nice. And it's growing. Yes, building will be cheaper. And also, the government will be cheaper too. And he has a decent martial skill. So we will try to get advantage of that, okay? Stability loss, yes, I know, already mentioned that. Let's go with martial focus for our consul, okay? And let's make it command focus, okay? We will gain additional 1 martial and monthly statesmanship plus 1%, okay? Nice. So he has a 11 martial now, okay? That's very good, and we of course are going to make him sponsor games in Roma, as we always do, as you know, with every new consul, to, you know, be in good terms with our most populated city. okay? So we will have to... Oh, we have an omen. Of course, we are at war, so let's go with the extra discipline. Additional 5.8. We need to fill a couple of government positions that became vacant. We don't have a scorned family, by the way. That's good. So we only need to choose the best. So this guy is 10, but he has 57 loyalty. That's why I'm going to choose... Oh, he has 71. But he has low statesmanship. The loyalty is very important. That's like the most important thing. Because he's going to be in government positions, okay? I would prefer always to choose him over him that is only at 27. And regarding statesmanship, but I just saw that. 20 corruption. But it says that the corruption changes by minus 0.15, so it will be decreasing. Let's choose him. Now he has a 71 loyalty, so everyone is pretty loyal to us. Except with the exception of this guy. He's only 33. Why? Because of the power base in the country. So they are too powerful. The Cornelia family, okay. And in terms of Tribunus Militum, I think I'm gonna go with Gaius Junius Bubulcus, who was working there as well. So yeah, so we will be gaining 0.11 military experience thanks to him. They are boarding our ships. We will trust in our allies to guard our mainland, okay? Because we're going to an expedition to Epirus, by the way. Elea, yes, we lost the war goal. The casus belli. So, yeah, too bad. So we need to take these guys over here. How many troops does Epirus have? But they have a lot of allies. That's not nice. Grain, no. We need the grain. Okay. Let's continue so we can let these levies to arrive here. Hopefully we will be able to cross without any problem on the way. We will see. We need to get because I can't, for example, if I go sue for peace and I want Hipponion and I want Tarentum, yes, they will not accept. 524, even if it is 24, yes. Why they will not accept? Because, yeah, we don't have enough war score, guys. Let's get everyone in here to all aboard. Let's get everyone on the ships. And we will sail. But before New Year, by the way, guys, January 1st, 466. A religious advance. Nice. We have a plus 1% for omen power. Let's go to the religious advance. Nice. What are we going for? We can go for an integrated culture group happiness of plus 3, which will allow us to eventually get more integrated culture happiness and build the Great Temple. That's good, but I think that's a little bit more for the late game or later game. We can gain popular... No, I'm not going after that one. No. Reduced governorship, which will increase provincial loyalty by 0.02. That's not bad, guys. We will need the extra loyalty. Or we have a global monthly modifier. And I think we need... Let's get the additional global monthly food modifier. Hopefully that will help, you know, in terms of getting enough food for everyone. This one will give us, okay, national population growth, and global monthly food modifier of an extra 2.5. Okay, let's see. Let's finish this. Okay, now we have 36 guys, and we have one more on the way. That's nice. Oh, they can't? Oh no, they can't. Okay, we only have 12. Let's see if we can move these guys over here. Let's get back. and we will move these guys over here. Yes, because I'm going to try to get across from here to here, because I think it's closest. It's the closest way. That would be an option. Okay. Boni agenda, guys. New Etruscan rights. The Boni, ever looking to keep the peace of Rome, have become champions of the Etruscan people in our nation. They have spent considerable resources promoting the culture and are now demanding citizen rights for them to make sure to nip any potential uprising in the bud. Welcome them as though they were our own. This is huge, because that will mean, let's get to the culture. We have 441. Do we want to do that? We will lose 50 approval from, but we only have 51 support in the Senate. I mean, we will have to give them that. Okay, now we have 56. But the problem is, let's check. Okay, they are happy enough, 40% civilian, but they are becoming a citizen. So that will happen eventually. Okay, let's get everyone in position. Our ships are getting there. They will be getting there. Okay, they are almost there, by the way. Are they friendly? I think so. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's take everyone and come here. Now, what we can do is move the ships over here so they can get on board. Nice. I'm trying to do it in the fastest way possible, because I need to consolidate the armies, because I don't know how many troops are gonna be waiting for us, you know? Okay, Massilian Ventures, guys. But I think that's going to be something that we will be taking care of in our next episode. I think that it's enough for today, and we are in the process of actually winning this war. We have a 32 progress war score, sorry. So I think, yeah, we will try to siege a couple of things over here, cities, forts, so we can gain enough war score to sue for peace, because we don't want anything from here, from Greece. We only want Hipponion, this territory over here, the settlement of Egnatia in Tarentum, that belongs to Epirus. Yes, I think that's the idea, and then we will continue getting additional casus bellis, declaring war to the rest of the remaining city-states and nations on the peninsula, okay? So that's the plan for our next episode, so really looking forward to that, guys. And that's where we'll leave the campaign for now. If you enjoyed watching Rome expand, or crumble, smash that like, and let me know what you'd have done differently in the comments. There's more ancient warfare coming, so don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.